When it comes to this company and transparency, they really don't go together. They don't. Kind of like oil and water. And Rockstar, though, to their credit, in the past have tried to do a better job communicating to the fan base for their online games, Grand Theft Auto Online, and in this case specifically, Red Dead Online. But there are other developers out there they could take some lessons from that do a great job interacting with their fan base through socials, letting them know what's going on, and also presenting to their fans roadmaps for their games. And that's what I would like to see Rockstar do for Red Dead Online. Now, obviously, I don't expect them to be specific with what the future updates are going to be, what the future roles are going to be, until they're able to, confirm it through a trailer, a teaser, leading up to the release of the said future updates. However, they could at the very least give us a general idea when we can expect future updates as well as Outlaw Passes, which is how I whipped together my concept roadmap. By the way, your thoughts, views, and opinions regarding whether or not Rockstar should consider giving Red Dead Online fans a roadmap for this year and future years for Red Dead Online, welcome below in the comment section. So we're hoping that sometime in May, we're going to finally get an update to Red Dead Online. There was rumor that we were going to get it last month. It didn't happen. You could possibly thank the bug for that, or delays, maybe issues with the current update that they're working on. But hopefully, just hopefully, we'll finally get new content and an update and a new Outlaw Pass sometime in May, hopefully. So I'm calling that the spring update until we officially know what's going to be called one way or the other. And let's just say it comes out sometime in May. And that's how I set the schedule. Now, when it comes to the Outlaw Pass system, as I talked about in a previous video, I think that Rockstar should make the passes more consistent, similar to other games like Rocket League, where you have one pass end within a day or a week, the next pass begins. And that's how they should do it with Outlaw Passes. So Outlaw Pass 3 would come out along with the spring update, May 2020. You give it about 2 months, 60 plus days. And by the time Outlaw Pass 3 expires, then that's around the time we get Outlaw Pass 4 sometime in the summer. In between, obviously, there would be probably a patch or two that Rockstar would release. But as long as they keep the Outlaw Pass system the way it is right now with Club Rank 100, most players should be able to max out the Outlaw Pass within 60 plus days, within 2 months. So I think that's not out of the realm of possibility when it comes to a timeline in order to max out the Outlaw Pass from Club Rank 1 to Club Rank 100. It's not very difficult. It's one of the easier passes out there. So in the summertime, August 2020, that would probably be a good spot for Outlaw Pass 4, and then allow 2 more months to go by, and around the fall, going into October 2020, that's when we might get a fall update to Red Dead Online, some more drip-fed content. So along the way, you would also have drip-fed content to go along with the Outlaw Passes. And maybe the fall update would be something revolved around perhaps a homage to Undead Nightmare, the famous story DLC for Red Dead Redemption 1. That would be awesome. Or, at least a Halloween theme update for Red Dead Online. But you would also get Outlaw Pass 5 shortly after the end of Outlaw Pass 4. So you would be able to start up from Outlaw Passes 4 expiring within a week or two, the launch of Outlaw Pass 5 along with the fall update. And then, 2 months later, going into December, that's when we would get the holiday update for Red Dead Online, whatever that happens to be. Usually Rockstar's pretty good with holiday updates for their games. So a holiday update around that time, Outlaw Pass 5 would expire. There would have been about 2 months go by between October, December, and that would be about the time that they would also kick off Outlaw Pass 6. And then, of course, going into 2021, that's when we would get future updates as well as the very next Outlaw Pass. So this is the basic roadmap concept I came up with. It's pretty simple, along with little patches here and there along the way. And drip feeding content you could probably expect in between the updates and Outlaw Passes in order to keep interest in the game. So I really do think that roadmap would be a great way for Rockstar to restore our faith and confidence in Rockstar games, in the development, and the life cycle, the lifespan of Red Dead Online. And I think it would help with the communication between the fans as well as the developer. It works rather well for a lot of other online games. Now, you could always put a disclaimer that this is subject to change. Things come up like the bug or delays. Rockstar's known for delays when it comes to their games and updates. It's expected, but they could give us a general idea when we could expect future updates as well as outlaw passes via a roadmap system. So it would be nice if they would consider doing something like this, because I think that whenever you do not communicate with your fans, whenever you leave them in the dark and there's issues in the game and lack of new content, then it causes a little bit of concern among the community. But a roadmap would, at the very least, restore our faith in Red Dead Online and give us some confidence that Rockstar has no intention of abandoning or sunsetting Red Dead Online anytime soon. Plus, I think a roadmap's a great idea, and I like the fact that other developers do it for their various online games. It's just a great way to interact with and keep in touch with your community and make your fan base feel like that they're part of that game, where they're not being left completely out of the loop. So I want to know what you all think about the idea of a roadmap being presented maybe once or twice a year for Red Dead Online by Rockstar. And like I said, I don't expect them to give us specifics about like, hey, we're going to have a heist coming in spring 2021 or an Outlaw Lawman update coming sometime in the summer 2021 or sooner. Just, the basic name, basic title, spring update, summer update, fall update, holiday update, winter update. That's all they have to do. Just give us a general ballpark on when we can expect the next update, as well as a schedule for future Outlaw passes, and of course making the Outlaw passes a lot more consistent than they currently are. So I'm curious about what you think about the roadmap idea. Do you think it's a great idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Is there any way you think you can improve upon the concept of a roadmap for Red Dead Online? Your thoughts, your views, your opinions, your ideas, as always, welcome below in the comments section.